Help, why is school starting in 2 weeks? Anyways, don't mind me crashing out. Instead, let's see what's in my backpack as an incoming second-year uni student. Backpack 2 or 3 years ago, when my Hi, my name is Araya if you're new here, and if you're not, hi, welcome back. So, this is the backpack that I'm going to be using from Benris. My mom actually bought this backpack 2 or 3 years ago when my previous backpack was too small to fit anything. Anyways, my mom selected the cutest bag and it actually fits so many items. So let's get started with what I keep in my backpack. I'm going to start with the biggest compartment. First, I have my MacBook Air, which I use a lot for school. Let's give you a mini tour of what's in my laptop. Let's ignore the interesting wallpaper. I actually have no idea how that happened. I was just doing my medical assistant course and putting diagrams in my notes, and then the next thing I know, my wallpaper changed into that. Anyways, I'm probably going to change my wallpaper before school starts, but I don't know, kind of getting attached to the wallpaper. On here, my digital planner is how I keep track of all my assignments. The moment the professor tells us what assignment we have, or if it's on my Canvas and I see it, then I write it down as well as the due date. I also put exams and quiz dates on the very top of each subject's list so that I'm aware that these events are happening, so that I'm not taken by surprise when there is a quiz. I use this digital planner in tangent with the physical planner, where I create my daily to-do list based on the assignments I have to get done. Moving on, I have my binder. This contains all my notes from my in-class notes to my revised notes. As you can see, there are clear differences in organizations because my in-class notes are more for me to not completely faceplant onto my desk and start snoring while sitting on the very first row. Just kidding, but genuinely this is what I want to do. My revised notes, on the other hand, are color coordinated, so much more organized, and overall better handwriting.
Wow!
Next, I have my pencil case. I use these black and blue pens mostly for note taking because they're really nice to write with, and the different colors can help me organize my notes better. For example, I use black pen for most of my notes, red pen for definitions, and blue pens for examples / clarifying details. This pen is really cute, but it's kind of uncomfortable to write with. And I also have some new pens to my collections. My friend apparently were roasting my pens I use, so they decided to buy me some pens. I like the different colors, and my notes can finally deviate from its usual red, blue, black, and theme. I also have a pencil and an eraser, as well as some stick notes that I only used once to organize some papers for my mom. Now let's move on to my smaller compartment. I usually don't keep much in here, but I keep emergency things like charger, pads, and emergency hair ties and clips. OMG, let's decorate my hair, guys. I also keep my blue light protection glasses in my backpack so I can use it if I'm using my laptop during lectures. Now we have my water bottle. This is what keeps me from being completely dehydrated at college. I try to drink 2 cups of this bottle, but usually only ends up being 1. Finally, I have my headphones. My family recently gifted this to me and I've been so obsessed. Like, I can just listen to music anytime I want. Anyway, I think that's all I have for what's in my backpack. I'm looking forward to this upcoming school year with you guys. Bye!